What's up, everybody? John, you can do 3 more guesses to make a total of 5. You just have to get 2 right. I don't want you to have 3 less, although if you got the 2 correct, that would be impressive. Let me know which LT, too, Lawrence Taylor or Tomlinson. Josh Jacobs, Phil Simms, Jalen Hurts, Terry Bradshaw, Ray Lewis. I like him, Vlad. Chad Johnson, Jalen Hurts, Kurt Warner, Nick Bolton, Ashton Genty. We're going to have that guess every week until it happens, right, Brian? I can easily see it happening. One of the rookies we haven't hit yet, right? We are completely full, so I'll just let everyone roll in for a few more minutes, get your guesses in, and then we'll read through Jersey and then do Fire Factory after. What's today's? This is 16th. Okay. There we go. Lots of guesses. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Monday is the 18th. Yes. Tomlinson, Vic, Purdy, Tua, Emmett. I like it. I'm going to change up my guesses today. I'm going to do positions, what positions I think is going to hit. We'll wait one more minute here and then we'll get rolling. Hope everyone's having a nice Saturday. I got to play golf yesterday, so that was fun. Didn't win the tournament, but it was an awesome day. All right. Saturdays, we'll watch the replay. Some people are here live. We'll get rolling. We'll start with our licensed jerseys. This is a 3-boxer. Pick one random 2, 20 spots. There were 4 solos. Those all got sold. We'll do our Fire Factory next. That's 40 claims, 80 randoms, 30 solos that all got claimed as well. And then we'll probably do a 2-boxer. We'll attempt to do a 2-boxer, full size to end the stream like we usually do on Saturdays. Refresh the screen. Okay. In the jerseys. Welcome, everyone. Greg, we've got you with Gronk, Ewing, and De La Cruz. Joseph, Bure, Connor, and Ray Lewis. Jeff, you've got Ovechkin, Caruso, and Rantanen. Greg, you got Bird, Jefferson, and Taves. Larry, you've got Bergeron, Jerry Rice, and Anthony Richardson. Jeff H, Ripken, Goldschmidt, and Murray. Larry, you've got Fisk, Dantley, and Taylor. Nick G, you have Caleb Williams, Tim Brown, John Stockton. Richard S, you have Bettis, Henderson, Tippett, Marino, Wallace, and Neighbors. And then skipping down, Josh Allen, Altuve, and Sorokin. Tim, you have O'Neill, Ware, and Chase. Jeff H, Reggie Jackson, Kirby Doc, and Artemi Panarin. Louis, you have Yager, Billups, and I was going to say Barcelona, Ronaldinho. Scott, you have Edwards, Schmidt, and Rempe. Jason, Keller, Newton, and Kaprizov. I believe Jason had Newton up for trade for hockey, and I think one of you offered a trade for it, but I don't know if he accepted or not. I'll go double check. Brian, you have Markstrom, Chubb, Williams, Carlson, Pierce, and Hughes. Bill S., you have Yelich, Dobbs, Crosby, Jones, Lamb, and Rice. Chad, you claimed Aiden Hutchinson, Brian, Jack Eichel, Craig, Julio Jones, and Matt, you claimed Tua Tagovailoa to close us. Let me see. There was a... My guess is that he's just not around to accept it. I think he probably would have. There's nothing I can do about that, but let's see. Cam Newton up for trade for any hockey. Richard said Owen Tippett Flyers. So, Jason, if you're here, Jason M., he offered you the Tippett reverse retro for Cam Newton. If I don't hear anything, I'm not going to push it through, though, that's for sure. Okay, let's roll with the 3-boxer first. We'll do Fire Factory next. Keep getting those guesses in. I already see like 10, 12, however many that is. Looks like 12 exactly. But you got a little bit of time if you haven't guessed yet. Let's close this off. Let's get our rose gold cage. Let's start off the Saturday. Always one sitting in the chamber. Shake it up. 4 new additions. 2 were hockey. 1 was basketball. 1 was football. Yeah, that's it. 64 names. Let's get 2 or 3 jerseys here. 1, 2, 3. No pen. Notepad is nowhere to be found. It's up here. Time for a new page. Okay, first number is 138, 138. I think my sister-in-law is coming to pick up my kids to go hang out, but that's not her. 138. Next number is 3. And our last number is 195. 195. There's a few more guesses. Obie's rolling in with his guess. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 138, 3, and 195. I need to get like a little mini shelf above to put the that would look crowded, but put the bingoes up there so I don't have to keep putting them on the ground. All right. And then order 2, 138, 3, 195, 138, 3, 195. Perfect. Oh, just put a hole through my screen, through my monitor. Okay, Good luck, everybody. 3, 138, 195. Yep. I'm going to get rid of these so I don't mix them with the full size later. I just realized I didn't check to see if anybody had a discounted spot. I'll go back and run through it later. If you got 3 or 5 off, I'll let you know. You can use it as a credit next time. I think everyone's already paid. Okay, here we go. Box 3 up first. Trying to remember what sports we hit this week. I want to say we didn't hit any NHL. Maybe more than just this week for NHL. But I think we went double football on Wednesday and maybe basketball, baseball or something on Monday. Well, I know that jersey. Probably because I talked funny about his uniform. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I can see. I do love this era of Packer jerseys. I just said that out loud, even though I'm sure most of you could tell. But I love the dark green with the yellow on that. Literally just making fun of his Lego head. I don't know when that was. Last week sometime. He wears the big protective cover. Beautiful jersey here. I love the dark green with yellow on these ones. We all know. Pretty sure I said he was somewhere on the list of old guys too. We're knocking them off one at a time. That's crazy. Romeo Doubs, Packers. I'm not sure that he was ever claimed. Didn't quite make it into the claims. I could be wrong. Maybe at the start when we put him in, he was claimed. We'll see who has him in a second here. I do love these jerseys though. Romeo Doubs, nice big signature. That is Radke certified. Packers, Packers, Packers. Getting closer and closer to the games that my wife does not like to watch with me. Romeo Doubs, beautiful jersey. I said I think we hit 2 football on Wednesday, and now we're hitting what I think to be 3 straight NFL. Although I could be wrong. Doubs, Doubs, Doubs. No claim, I know that. There it is, second to last claim on the Christian Yelich claim. Max Crosby, another random there, but Romeo Doubs going to Bill S. Hey, that's fitting. Bill getting the Packer. Daryl, what's up, man? How you doing? No, I don't know what to do with that. There it is. Nice hit, Bill. Big old thick signature. There's a tiny bit of ink there. I don't know if that'd come off, but I always see people like discounting stuff if there's ink like on the back side of a helmet. You know, if they like hit the back side of a helmet with a pen. For me, that doesn't bug me because the player that signed it touched it. It makes it a little more personal. I don't know. If that one bugs you, let me know. I mean, you can see it in the pictures too, I think. Great hit. I'm pretty sure he was one of the longest ones waiting there too. So time to get a new Packer in there. I do have another Jordan Love. I think we've already had him twice though, but we just added Rice, and Rice has been in 3 or 4 times. 138. Nothing wrong with unlimited Jerry Rices. 138. I see the colors. I think I know who it is based on the colors. 3, 2, 1. And the size of the jersey. I said we hadn't hit this sport in a while. Well, we're hitting one here. Very cool. I think I saw a video the other day on him saying, let's make sure it's, big old letters there. Of course it is. This is a Pittsburgh Penguins Erik Karlsson Adidas Pro Frameworth COA. I like the Frameworths. Pretty sure I just saw a video the other day saying who are the top 5 defensemen in the league that are shoe-ins for Hall of Fame. And I think Carlson was on that list. Chris Letang was not. Hedman was on the list. Who else? That are still playing, I guess I should say. And Carlson was on there. I don't think he's with Pittsburgh anymore. Maybe he is. I could be wrong. But I can't remember the other two names either. It wasn't Makar or the young guys right now that are doing good because they're a little too young. But Adidas Pro, Erik Karlsson. Drew Doughty was on there too. That's right. Beautiful jersey for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Adidas Pro. Brian says, finally, thank you. I'm pretty sure you claimed it, didn't you? You did. Karlsson. Beautiful hit, Brian. Congrats. And that ends our hit list streak with hockey, too. I think it had been since maybe last Saturday, maybe even before that. No, we didn't even hit one last Saturday because someone said, no hockey? It's maybe like a week and a half since our last hockey hit. I'm trying to think of the other names. Hedman was 2. One might have been Karlsson. I can't remember. Nick, where does he play now? He's not still in Pittsburgh, is he? Nice hit, Brian. Congrats. I know you've been after that one, so always fun to hit your targets you chase. I wouldn't say it's fun to chase them for a long time, but it makes hitting them a little sweeter. He's on a trade block. Okay. I know he's in his latter years. He'll be traded at some point in the season. You think so? Come to Utah. I don't care. 195. Football, hockey. Are we going 3 different sports, or are we going to double up on a sport? We'll find out very shortly here. I see who it is. No mistake in this jersey. I'm trying to trade him, but there's a lot of gas left to tank, and he's expensive. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That one's a little easier. Not a lot of teams have the breathe holes and the numbers on the new style jersey. We know that's a second NFC North hit there too. So not 3 sports, 2 sports, football and hockey, 2 on the football side. I think we said he was not quite in the top 10 oldest jerseys, but he was probably top 15. He's been out there for a little while too. Not as long as the other NFC North person, or even a second NFC North person, but he's been out there for a while. Beautiful jersey. This is Aidan Hutchinson. Pull him in full size too. Do you have Hutchinson, Daryl? You do. He's one of your randoms. Adams, Reed, and Hutchinson. I know Adams is in the NFC West, but that's a full NFC North line there at some point. Yeah, this is a great jersey. Blake, what's up, man? You can ask Blake what his thoughts are on the new Fortnite season. Aidan Hutchinson, Detroit Lions. I always say Workers' Compensation Fund, WCF, but what's the, or maybe it's WFC. Oh, it's on the other jersey. I don't think it's on this one, right? To hold it back. Sometimes on the sleeves it has the W, whatever, but it's something Ford, isn't it? Not Workers' Compensation Fund. Beautiful hit. Beckett sticker is on the tag. If I didn't show that, I do that with Nikes. Not my favorite, but it works. And it doesn't block out the autograph, I guess, or the numbers is what they're trying to get at there. Horrible fold job. Hold on. Who had Hutch? He made it to the solos, didn't he? He did. Chad hitting Hutch on a solo today. It's been a little bit since the solo jersey's hit. That tag is bugging me. There you go. Chad, nice hit. Chad N hitting the Aidan Hutchinson. Okay. 3 box are up, 3 box are down. Congrats, winners. 3 winners. Sorry to everyone else. It's one of my favorite breaks is the 3-box jersey. If you don't hit on it, it can be a little sad, but it's fun. Aidan Hutchinson, Erik Karlsson, and Romeo Dobbs. Too bad we didn't pull those two like on a day where you needed the NFC North to hit. That would have been electric. Okay, congrats. That was, again, where are the names? Brian, Bill, and Chad. I hate snipers. I don't like all the coins in one person's hands. Okay, let's keep it moving, guys. Again, like we always do with Fire, 150 names. If you want me to read your line, like I was saying, I'm happy to read a line. The picture's usually posted if it's done in time. Champ, McBride, Gore, Achane, Laporta, I like it. If you have not done your guesses yet, now is the time. Get 5 names out from this checklist. You're welcome to guess a rookie if you think they'll hit. They're not on the checklist, but if we pull them, that's great. If you get just 2 of the 5 right, you win $50 credit or a share of it. If there's multiple of you, like 4 of you get it right, I'm not going to give away $200 today. But I may be more generous than just 50 shared if there's a bunch of you. Yeah, I think we had just 1 successful trade. I might be wrong, but Gore for Stafford. After this, we're going to drop a, well, I can't do it if I don't have the thing up. After this, just to end the Saturday stream like we've been doing lately, we're going to do a 2-box, pick one, random one, full-size helmet from Big Al Series. It will be $40 as always. You'll pick a team, get a team, and there'll be 2 chances at both those teams. I'm going to guess positions today instead of divisions or retired or whatever I've been doing. I forget. I'm going to say I think we're getting 1 QB today. I think we're going to get 1 running back. Oh, I'm going to say 1 QB, 2 running backs, and 1 other. QB, 2 running backs, 1 other. That's my guess. Lock it in. It's going to happen. Nothing you can do about it. Now it's going to be like 3 others and a wide receiver. I snubbed the wide receivers. That's all right. Diggs. Digging. I got you. I think I would have gotten that one. Okay, good luck, all. Start of a new shipment. They shipped 2 to me. One of them, they were lost at birth. I don't know where the other one went. I think it's getting here tomorrow, maybe. Or it's Monday. But 1 came in time, so that's good. The next one we open next week will be a part of this shipment for those keeping track of that. I've just been doing 2 at a time lately. All we needed was 1 this weekend, so the other one can stay lost for a few more days. Box 1. Box 2. Box 4. Box 3. My kids today. Daughter closed the gap down to 3, so she's excited. She's got the Packers, the Bucks, the Eagles, and the Bengals. And the young man has an interesting lineup today. Seahawks, Dolphins, Titans, Colts. He's filling it. He's going specific here. He's up by 3. We'll see how today shakes out. Please, get out of my way, please. Okay, good luck all. Sealed case. Sealed box is in the sealed case. Yeah, Jay's just showing up. You know we're getting at least 1 Denver helmet today. Count on that. If not Denver, then someone from your alma mater. What's your alma mater? What is it? It's not your alma mater, but the team, your college team. Why can't it? Is it SFU? Are you an SFU guy? CFU, SFU, FSU? I'm having a blank. Okay, here we go. UCF. I said everything but that combination. I said CFU. That doesn't even exist. Same thing. That's what I meant. Here we go. First helmet of the batch. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen this style for this team in a while. And I've never hated these ones. Grad school, that's right. I knew it. I couldn't quite put it together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Been a little bit since we've seen the black W helmet, double zeros. Is that a football team? No, that's a Commanders logo, isn't it? It is. Yes, it says Commanders on the top. People have mixed feelings on the double zero sides. If you've got a Commander, which there's probably 4 or 5 in this, you got a shot. Got a shot. Double zero Washington is going to 3, 2, 1. See, that's what happens. I don't pick a single wide receiver, even though my brain was saying go heavy wide receiver, but I went away from it because I felt running back more. I'm already out. I lost. Receiver hitting out the start. That is Scary Terry McLaurin for the Washington Commanders. McLaurin was not a solo and was not a claims. Let me find him. That is a good hit. I like those helmets too. Feels like it's been a little bit since I've seen this style. Maybe I'm forgetting. There he is. Terry McLaurin is the random, along with Adrian Peterson for the Jamar Chase claim. That is Jonathan R. Terry McLaurin on your Chase claim. Congrats, Jonathan. Scary Terry, we saw him on a slate just a week or two ago in Big Al Series. Now we're getting him on the Commanders Classic, I guess. Alt Classic. Well, there are many different styles they have. And I'm already out of the guessing game. Let's see if I can go 3 for 4. It's probably not hard to go 3. And then again, we're going to see a run on wide receivers now that I have no faith in the receivers. Box 2. Remember, last week we had 0 specialties if we're not counting like throwbacks. And I said I'd like to see some specialties. We're starting with a classic. That's 5 straight classics. There's no issue with classics, guys. I just like variety. Most of you guys prefer classics. But give me a specialty in this case. Give me 2. Is that so much to ask? Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Here we go. Ask for a specialty, and I get a specialty. I tried to trick you guys into thinking I was on a classic by the tone of my voice. We're going Saints Eclipse. If you got a Saint, you got a shot. Be careful with the Eclipse style. Olave, we've all seen a ton of Olaves everywhere. With me, with Big Al's, with Fire Factory, with Racky, with Gold Rush, you name it. Ricky Gold Rush Williams. You think so? Okay, let's see. If you got a Saint, this could be you. Beckett Certified Eclipse. How about 3, 2, 1? How about we just hit Drew Brees? Look at that signature, too. He made it extra spicy on that B. Drew Brees. Big, thick paint pen on that one, too. You got a little mark here. I'll try to clean that off with Magic Eraser. It's the Eclipse marking if it gets rubbed a little too hard. Should be fine, though. Beckett Certified and a Brees Hollow. Love the Players Hollows. Always have, always will. They're cool. I don't know if I can get that to focus, but there it is. With his signature on it, too. Beautiful. Drew Brees. Yeah, not Ricky Gold Rush Williams. That's Drew Brees. I don't think he was clean. I don't think he was a solo. So let me find a lucky winner. Going down the list of randoms, I'm going speed mode here. Brees should be an easy one to find. There he is, Brees. Final random paired with Ricky Pearsall going to the Drake May spot. That is Nick G. Nick, you're on a little bit of a run here. Got a few on Wednesday. Hitting one here. Congrats, my man. Drake May, Ricky Pearsall, Drew Brees, final random. There's a lot of good names, so sometimes names like Brees, I'm seeing underneath it, Elway. Big names end up being randoms. There's no way around it. Congrats, Nick. Beautiful helmet. Drew Brees Eclipse for the Saints. Nice big signature, too. I'll try to clean up that little mark. I said quarterback. I mean, I'm limiting it to 4 position groups, so it shouldn't be hard to get 3, but the 4-4 is the hard one. Now watch me. I mean, I'm going to go at least 2. 2 is bad. 3 is okay. 4 is good. 2 is bad, though. Got to avoid 2 out of 4. Anybody guess Scary Terry or Drew Brees? I'm almost positive I saw a McLaurin guess somewhere up there. Or not. It's got to be a Brees guess, too. Someone let me know. Anyone guess Brees or McLaurin? Maybe not. I'm just hoping someone guessed 1. We got something to root for. Okay, 2 helmets out. 2 NFC hits. 1 wide receiver, 1 quarterback. I like this one. I like this style for this player. That's cool. Here we go. Steelers Rave rookie. 3, 2, 1. We got it. STS 2.0 for the Cardinals. That's beautiful. Nope, that's rip the whole bag. Maybe not. Maybe I can be gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Hey, I did it. Trey. Oops. Ooh, I just said it. Sorry, guys. I saw the signature. I was going to say STS 2.0. We know who it is because my big mouth opened it up there. Cardinals 2.0. So much for giving you an extra 5 seconds. Sorry, guys. That is Trey McBride. I think that's the first Cardinals hit from Fire Factory in 56 cases. Don't tell me we've opened 56 cases. Have we really? I guess that would make, I mean, yeah, if we've done it for over a year. That might be the first Cardinal. I was thinking to myself that I'm pretty sure that Trey was a solo, but I'm not seeing him on there. Am I having a brain fart? Oh, it's right there. That'd be crazy if that's the first Cardinal, because we hit a lot of NFC helmets, but hey. Trey McBride going to Kip. Now, here's the funny part. Kip, are you here watching? This isn't, it's funny / could have been sad. I was thinking to myself, Kip claimed McBride last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, I think maybe with a mini win. And I thought to myself when I saw it in there, and that's why Trey came out of my head, is he's going to claim him for a couple weeks, and then maybe he didn't join today, and it hits. But you did join, and you did claim Trey. I just didn't know that you claimed him in my head. So, Kip, beautiful hit on an STS 2.0. It's a rare helmet. Apparently, Cardinals are rare in Radke too, so double up on that rareness. Trey McBride, and I didn't specify running back, tight end, so I guess I'm not doing that. I said running back, so I'm 1 for 3. I can't do that cheating claim like we were doing in my record there. Some fun helmets so far. Scary Terry, Drew Brees, Trey McBride. I'm here. Oh, is that you? I didn't realize. I think I knew that in the past, and I forgot. I thought, Kip, that was one of those sad stories. You know, it happens every week, and I end up feeling bad for you guys. You know, you have me, and you're like, all right, I'm going to give it a break for a week. It's starting to piss me off. And then you don't claim it, and then boom, they hit. But you did claim them, so you saved yourself. Nice. And it's going to a Cardinal fan. Kip, congrats. That's awesome. Nice hit. Trey McBride, 2.0. I would not mind having that helmet in my PC at all. I don't have a McBride. I don't have a Cardinals 2.0. I think he's a beast, too. Okay, 4th and final helmet. history tells me this could be a rookie, but maybe we I don't go on YouTube. She's no big deal. I kept seeing you comment and claim stuff, not claim stuff, but comment and chat, and I'm like, I know who that is, but I don't know who it is. Now I do. So well, let's see. Are we going rookie here? Or are we going a rookie-less case, which I wouldn't be mad about it. See the style. I see the signature too. Okay. So I asked for specialties. We have 2 out of 3 so far. So that scratched the itch of specialties. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to end with one of the better throwbacks in the league, and that is a Buccaneers throwback helmet. Creamsicle. Top 3 throwback. No one can really argue that. I guess you could argue that, but you'd be wrong. If you got a buck, you got a chance. Probably 10 plus bucks in this series between all the older players and stuff and newer players. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. It is who I thought. 3, 2, 1. Nick says Bucky, and this ends another long chase for another claimer too. Scott has been after Bucky since, I always joke, but since probably the Cold War ended, and now he's hitting them. We've pulled Rashad White, we've pulled Steve Young, we've pulled Gronk on throwbacks. It's always Bucky that's missing. And you got your Bucky. Let's go Ducks. Scott, congrats. Cool helmet. If you're going to get Bucky on a throwback creamsicle, it's pretty dang cool too, so that's nice. Becca certified. No rookie randoms required this week. Fun case. I got 2 right. We ended up getting a running back, a wide receiver, a quarterback, and a tight end. That's pretty vanilla. I could have gone vanilla. I was going to say receiver instead of 2 running backs. So I still would have been wrong with no tight end. There was no other is what got me. Congrats, winners. Some fun helmets. Sorry to those that didn't hit, especially if you claim big and it came up empty. It happens. I know all too well, but full NFC too. Crazy. Okay. Terry McLaurin, Drew Brees, Trey McBride, Bucky Irving. Let's do a Big Al's 2 box to end the stream here. Congrats, winners. Some fun helmets there. Okay, I think we'll have enough to get through this claim, so I think we're good to roll. I wanted to start doing this where I marked who hit, and I just stopped doing it. We did have 1 solo hit, right? The Trey. McLaurin. Breeze, and then Bucky. It's fun to see kind of where they hit too, because it changes every time. Okay, ignore me. Refresh your screen so you see what I see, otherwise it may not look like I'm doing it correctly. I've got spot 1 is Kansas City for Jonathan with a random up. Greg just barely behind on Kansas City. Baltimore for Nick with a random up. I may have spoke too soon. Let's make sure we can get this before you guys pay. Probably at about 10 claims or so, depending on how many duplicates are claimed. Steelers, spot 3. Again, if you guys want to join with just a half spot, we got 3 loaded in with random spots. So if you want to grab one for 20 bucks, you can grab a spot. You'll just get whoever gets granted to them. Philly, spot 4. Baltimore is gone, Brant. Sorry. Spot 5 is Carolina. I just saw it now. Brian. Spot 6 is Detroit for Greg, and 7 is Houston for Detroit. Or sorry, Houston for Greg. I need to lay down or something. You guys, what's the dude's name from? He's from Walking Dead. He's from like the cop's friend that kind of goes. He's also in I can't think of what else he's in. He's in a bunch of stuff. Someone will answer that. I'll pull up a picture of him if I need to in a second. But anyways, whoever the actor is, you should listen to his quote on naps and why he doesn't take naps. And that's exactly how I feel about naps. My wife's whole family, my wife, everyone I know they love to nap, and I've probably taken 2 naps in the last 2 years, and they were both unintentional. Greg, Denver, I'm not reading them off. Brian, New Orleans, because I'm distracted by my own stupid thoughts. That's not Greg. Green Bay was Bill. Yes. I believe that's the name of the actor. Let me make sure, but that sounds very... John Bernthal. Just search John Bernthal naps. And that's the way I feel about naps. Probably has some cuss words in there if you're not a fan of cuss words. Or if you got little kids around, I don't know. You guys are all grown adults. 12, San Francisco. You wouldn't get distracted. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But it doesn't change. I'm pretty stubborn. So 13, Greg with Indy. 14, Tampa Bay is Bill B. 15. 15 is Bill S. with Buffalo. Okay, we're down to 1 spot left. There's also still 3 solos, so I'll give this one time. This is our only live fill today. Kids want to go to a splash pad with their aunt. Scott, you'll take 2 randoms. You got it. So you got Jonathan's and Nick's. Zach's taking Dallas with a random up to close us. So let me do that here. That's the 4th random. So we're closed. There are just 2 randoms left. And that'll end this this claiming process. Obi's got 1 in spot 3, and Zach's got 1 in spot 16. I'll give it a second here. Go watch John Bernthal's idea on naps. Chad says whoever gets Bears, he's a buyer. Even both the jerseys were NFC. Wow. 6 NFC items, 1 NHL item. Let's see where the Big Alice helmets go. AFC, NFC. I don't know what, I mean, you guys know, but I don't know what spread we're at for AFC versus NFC this series. Just go after stock, no problem. Chad, I feel like I said your name earlier. Did you catch up on the stream? I'm trying to... $28 for the AFC, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 29 maybe for the NFC. I think it's pretty close. I might be off by a helmet or 2. 28, 29, somewhere around there. So we're pretty even, but today's an NFC day. Okay, last call on Obi's random and Zach's random. If not, you guys can still try to sell the teams. If one of you gets Chicago, Chad's all over it as well. But I'll give it 30 seconds, then we'll start randoming these off. $20 randoms if you want to buy just to get a half spot 1 team. I also didn't look at my kids got anything right. Tampa. Oh, she's storming back. That's the young woman. Tampa Bay, Philly, Green Bay, Cincy, no, Indy, Tennessee, Miami, Seattle. She's down by 2. Yeah, Scott did grab 2, Nikki, but there was 2 randoms up ahead of that. That was Jonathan and Nick had randoms 1 and 2, and then Obi was 3. You were 4, Zach. So we still need 2 more randoms to close this. He grabbed the first 2 up here. Yeah, I know. I should probably. Some of you guys use family members' accounts, but I write down what makes sense to me. Totally get it. Okay, we'll see you guys again if you want to try to sell a team. That might be the better route. But let's get rolling here. 7 times on the random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New York Giants, Los Angeles Chargers. That's the spread there. My scramble team, we started off bad yesterday. We still shot 13 under. You guess what the winner shot? They're the team that lost to us last year, so I think they came in with a little extra incentive. They shot a 19 under, 53. We probably could have shot a 56 if we didn't start so slow. But that's how it rolls. Chicago went to Bill. Chad, Bill, if you want to sell, it's your option, obviously. Obi, you have the Rams if you're still looking to sell, and Zach, you have the Chargers. So the Los Angeles teams are the ones that got assigned to you two that we're looking to sell. Let me know and I'll read these off, and we can try to sell them as a team if you want. Jonathan R., Kansas City. Scott, you have the Giants and Cincy, and Nick, you had Baltimore from the sales there. Obi, you have Pittsburgh and the Rams. Bill, you have Philly, New England. Brian, Carolina, Jacksonville. Greg, Detroit, Houston, Arizona, Cleveland. Zach, you have Minnesota and the Jets. Brian, New Orleans, Las Vegas. Greg, Denver, Washington, San Francisco, Indy, Miami, and Tennessee. Bill S., you have Green Bay and Chicago. Bill B., you have Tampa and Atlanta. Bill S., Buffalo, Seattle, and Zach, you have Dallas and the Chargers. Rams for sale, perfect. Bill's going to keep the Bears. So Rams are for sale. Zach, let me know if the Chargers are for sale or if you're going to just end up keeping them. So Rams up for sale. I'm going to close this, get some boxes, and then we'll see if those move. Anyone doing anything fun today? Anything at all? I need to go shopping for my wife's birthday, which is Monday, and it's the first day of school for her with kids. She's been in school for a week, but her birthday is always like the first day of school. I'm so bad at presents. I freaking hate birthdays. Wish everyone in the world would just say, "Don't get me anything. I won't get you anything. Let's just do a high five." It doesn't really work with your wife, but I wish it did. Too much pressure. Not good at it. I'm sure she'd love it. Can you imagine? I'm like, "Hey, honey, happy whatever age you're turning. Here's a here's a Jaden Reed helmet for you. I know you like the Packers. Enjoy." You should see her face when I'm unloading helmets and I'm putting them on the kitchen counter upstairs before I bring them down here. There's 25 helmets sitting on the table up there. She loves seeing that. Okay, 2 boxes. 1, 2. She actually does like signed memorabilia, but she likes to collect coaches. So if I could find a coach helmet, that'd be great. But then again, she just expects those to come every one a year. I get something cool for her. Okay, first number is 157. 157. I forget the last item I got her. Got her a Pat Summitt signed photo. She loves that. Who hit the coach the other day? And Brad had a Tony Dungy, which she loves for a helmet. That was cool. 157. 17. 2 numbers with 7s in them. And I'll figure it out. I'll have my daughter tell me what she thinks she wants, and we'll go get something today. Sorry, reading a text message. Yeah. Okay, 157 and 17. Un momento. Get her a Craig T. Nelson signed Minnesota State helmet, the ultimate coach memorabilia. Yeah. Why do I not know who Craig T. Nelson is? Oh, from I didn't know that's who that was. What sports show is he in? I guess he's from Coach. That's what it is. I recognize him from so many movies, though. Mr. Incredible, yep. My kids have been watching The Incredibles nonstop the last couple days. I don't know why. They've seen it a billion times. Yesterday and today. Okay, 157, check. 17, check. I'll figure something out. Sure, I'll screw it up, but Series 34, box 17. 3 Wonka. Got some Wonka chances on a Saturday. All I know is come Monday, I get my days back. Kids will be at school. I'll have time to work finally. I got rid of my screen. Pull back up here. I love this helmet. I really do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It looks like an Eclipse. It looks like it could have been part of a flat black. It's not either. I mean, I guess you call it an Eclipse. A little different. It's a custom. Anyone know what team that is? I mean, it's pretty easy. No logo on the back side. We got orange and white going down the top. That is a Cleveland Browns hit. Cleveland Browns, not claimed. Going to spot 7 for Greg on your Houston claim, Greg. Hitting the Cleveland Browns. Big old signature on this one. Beautiful. Myles Garrett. Not sure if you have Myles yet. Greg just started his next season, defensive coordinator. So getting defensive players, that ought to pump you up. Becca certified. Myles Garrett, very close to being the defensive player of the year. Actually, I don't know who won, but TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, there's a few guys that are always up there. Great hit, Greg. I don't know if you have a Garrett yet. I can't remember if you've hit Mr. Miles or not. I like the way that one looks, though. And that's 3 points, too. Let me do that real quick here. Greg, you had a slow start to the Wonka points, but you've hit the last 3 Wonka point boxes, 2, 4, and 3. So that's starting to add up. That's 3. It is a cool helmet. I like that one. Greg E. Myles Garrett. There was a time there. There was like a window of 3-4 weeks when the world was ending for Cleveland, and they were going to trade Myles Garrett, and all his memorabilia people were trying to ditch him. Like, why would, even if he goes away, why do you care to ditch it? He's still a great Brown. Then he stayed, and I had a bunch of Myles Garrett stuff that I didn't care to get rid of, and I still have it. So good for me. I love Myles. It took me a long time to hit Myles Garrett with Brad. I missed the first couple. I missed him elsewhere too, and then I hit him, and I love it. Okay, 157. Series 34, more Wonka points. That's 5, 2 more than the last box. 5-pointer here. 157. I think here. Five-pointer going to this player. I saw the edge of it. I think I know who it is. 3, 2, 1. I was going to say maybe we go 2 AFC from Big Al's to try to even it out. We did. We got 1 AFC, 1 NFC. That is a Philadelphia Eagle Lunar Eclipse. I said 5 points. Ooh, my daughter had Philly too. She's storming back. Uh-oh. Might be a little fight. I should calm down right now and let you guys see the reaction. I'm going to do that really quick. Let's see. Oh, he's coming here at the wrong time. Hey, the one thing that, sorry, Rob, the one thing that didn't happen, Jay didn't see a Bronco come out. I thought that was a shoe-in. Hold on one second. Hey, come see who hit the helmets. They come running. Philly is spot 4. That's Bill. Bill hitting spot 4. Lunar Eclipse for the Eagles. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know who that is. 222, first round pick. I don't know what the 222 stands for. That is Jordan Davis, the big man. JSA certified. Hey, just so you guys know, I'm still on here, so don't say something like you need a fart or something like that because it'll record it. Who picked what? How many points did you guys get?
0. 0.
You got 0?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
The little man got 0, but you got Buccaneers and the Eagles.
Don't call me a little man.
Yeah, you're not little.
Now I'm
okay, now go back
only
upstairs.
down by 1.
Correct. Okay, yeah, your face is on the screen. Way to go.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay, see ya. Ashton's down by 1. Way to go.
Oh.
Bill, congrats. That's 5 points, too. I thought he'd be more mad, but he was more mad that I called him a little man.
I heard that.
He said, I heard that. Jordan Davis making a comeback. Yes, she is. 8, 16, 25. Bill's getting 5 points there. Jordan Davis. Bill, congrats. Bill, congrats, Bill. Not for the points, but for the helmet. I need to do. I'll have a total for Monday. I don't know where everyone is. Little man, yeah. If things go right, maybe he'll be able to beat me up one day. See if he gets up to above 6 feet first. We'll start there. Okay, congrats, winners. Sorry to those that did not hit today. Some fun stuff. Third party, McLaurin, Drew Brees sighting. Love that. Trey McBride on the 2.0. Bucky Irving on a throwback. McLaurin was on there, the black alternate or classic, whatever that is. They probably wear those, right? Maybe not. I need to watch more Washington games. Fun mixture of names there. I like that case better than the last case. Not that anything goes wrong with the last case, but specialties, names, stuff like that. Big Al stuff, we had Romeo Dobbs, Eric Carlson, and Aiden Hutchinson. See how Aiden does this year. And then full sizes, Myles Garrett, and in the scripted, Jordan Davis. What did I miss there? Current game on, Philly versus Cleveland. Oh, really? We used to do the Monday night games bonus, member if one of the teams from the game. Should have been above the drop line. It was, I know, Jonathan. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. Some fun helmets there from Big Al's and from third party. Starters are going to drop in 3 hours. It's our final HP LE football card, almost our last Funko, and we still got this case going with Gold Rush full size. We'll get some replacements for the other 2 breaks for Monday starters, but for now, got one more shot at a fun HP LE card and some Funkos still. So we'll see you for the drops. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll probably do a dollar break since we skipped it for a week, and then normal stream on Monday. Even though that's my wife's birthday, I think I got the go-ahead to stream on Monday. So I think we're doing stuff tomorrow maybe. Anyway, guys, thanks. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Have a great Easter weekend. If anything's staying, message me in the next 15 minutes, please, because I'm going quick today. So we'll see you.